Welcome back to Shift Focus. Now, the column Madras Miscellany by S. Mathaya has now been compiled into a book, and the launch of it was a grand event indeed. Now, we were there at the Vivanta by Taj Connemara to catch up with the author.
Ardent book lovers and many well-wishers poured into the Vivanta by Taj Connemara for the much-awaited launch of the book, A Madras Miscellany. Having played host to many Madras Book Club events, the venue added the required class and old-world prestige that characterizes the club itself. The book, A Madras Miscellany, People, Places and Potpourri was formally launched by Gopal Gandhi, and the first copy was received by the Hindu's very own Mukund Padmanabhan.
We were talking about the columns from November 1999 to 2009, which was 10 years. And when I spoke about this to Paddu at that time, at the end of November 1999, I suggested, let's bring it out for my 80th birthday, which was April 2010. I said we'd do it and it would be possible because thanks to my man Friday, who's somewhere here, Srinivasan, everything is sitting in the computer. So all we thought that we'd have to put it together from the computer and out would come a book. I quickly learned that I was right about computers. I have never seen anything so corrupted as what came over those computers. So it took a year to put it together, straighten out everything, read through all these words of over the years. Every word was read over again, correct it. So we thought we'll bring it out for my 81st birthday, April 13th this year. Unfortunately, that was election day. So we had to find another day. So when we picked this day, in many ways, this is a birthday celebration.
This book is over 1,000 pages and carries a subtle message of how we cherish our history but neglect our heritage. It's all about our Madras, the real people, the buildings, streets and surroundings, and just about everything else that shaped Madras into what it is today.
Now, what's the best known joke about Madras? Hot, hotter, hottest 3 seasons, right? And Mathaya begins there and points out in his earlier books why this did not stop 3 square miles of desolate shore from becoming colonizing Britain's first permanent home, then Empire's first city, subsequently in the run-up to independence, a sort of unacknowledged capital for the whole of South India. And eventually, we can't call ourselves that today. Even Muthu can't call ourselves South India's capital anymore. We'll be shouted out of any debate. But we are now a leading growth center for rising India. That you can claim. Madras or Chennai. Now, note this insistence on the name. As he points out in his author's note, he sort of apologizes for using the word Chennai, saying that I use it occasionally, for example, when I deal with a name change, but it is Madras as he sees it.
Mr. Gandhi said there are some columnists who fill up space. But he also added that there are some columnists who light up the column space, and the latter is a perfect description of S. Muthaiya. As Mr. Padmanabhan puts it, Madras Miscellany is a certain interactivity where the writer and reader are locked in a symbiotic relationship, freed of each other. Having worked with Muthaiya for over 11 years, both N. Ram and Mukund had some interesting anecdotes to share with the audience.
Has this old-fashioned virtue of being very respectful of deadlines, apart from word length discipline and so on. And I think that was remarkable in the midst of his preoccupations. But for me, the interesting thing is the switch in his interests. As he puts it elegantly in his author's note, and I quote, he was interested in history but passionate about all sports in Madras. He claims to have been a pretty good sportsman. I must check that out.
The audiences were more than glad to watch these charming men on the dais, sharing a thing or two about the man in the limelight, S. Muthaiya. It was an evening filled with laughter, light moments and frequent applause.
Muthu has a passion for preserving aging buildings that age gracefully. He has also a zest for preserving the memories of ageless ladies. Something about stunning women with stunning grey and greying hair draws him. K.V. Sundarambal, Muthulakshmi Reddy, Sister R.S. Subbalakshmi, T.S. Soundaram, Durgabai Deshmukh dot this wonderful book. The mural is, for those who are not quite that age, wait for 25 years more for Muthu to put you into the miscellany.
No one can train to be a columnist. It's inherent. And they say that the charm of Muthaiya's columns is that even while dispensing information, they collect it. In one line, a Madras Miscellany is a guide for our sharing future.
Coming up on the other side, a picture-perfect event at the Chitrai Photography Exhibition.